Do you want to improve the visibility of your YouTube channel? Well, here's some good news. There are 20 YouTube settings that can make a significant impact on your channel's performance. Understanding the inner workings of YouTube can be a game changer for your channel. Each setting, each tweak, each option you choose can drastically affect the visibility and performance of your content. It's like navigating a maze, and the right settings are your compass, guiding you to success. Let's start with the Publish to Subscriptions feed and notify subscribers setting in YouTube Studio. This little checkbox can shape the way your content is received. If you're publishing content that's a bit off the beaten path, a departure from your usual offerings, you might want to uncheck this box. You'll avoid sending mixed signals to the algorithm and keep your views steady. Next, let's talk about the Made for Kids designation. This is not a decision to be taken lightly. Mislabeling your content here can result in hefty fines and limited options for your video. Be accurate, be honest, and keep your channel running smoothly. Automatic chapters versus manual chapters, that's another battlefield. YouTube's AI might seem like a handy helper, but it can sometimes add confusing or spoiler-filled chapters. Take control and add them manually. This way, you can ensure your viewers get the best experience possible. The Featured Places option can be a double-edged sword. Yes, it might get you more exposure, but it could also lead to unwanted attention. Be cautious and make sure you're not opening yourself up to unnecessary risks. And don't forget about the smaller details like your video's thumbnail, titles, and descriptions. Make sure they're optimized and accurately represent your content. Adjust your video's privacy settings to control its visibility. Every little tweak can make a big difference. These are just a few of the settings that can affect your channel's performance. There are many more to explore, so let's dive in and explore these settings one by one. First off, under Details in YouTube Studio, you'll come across a setting called Publish to Subscriptions feed and notify subscribers. This little gem has the power to send a notification to all your subscribers whenever you upload a new video. Sounds like a great way to get views, right? Well, think again, if the video you're posting is unrelated to your usual content, you might want to uncheck this box. Why? Because flooding your subscribers with notifications about content they didn't sign up for can lead to negative signals from the YouTube algorithm, and this can ultimately reduce your views. It's like crying wolf. If you keep sending notifications about irrelevant content, your subscribers might start ignoring your important updates. So, keep this in mind. Every notification you send should value your subscribers' time. Remember, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Use this setting wisely. Next up is correctly designating your videos as made for kids or not. This seemingly small detail can have significant implications. Misdesignating a video can result in fines and limited features for your video, which is not something any content creator wants to experience. This designation is not just about the content of your video, but also who it's intended for. If your video is designed to engage, entertain, or educate children, it should be marked as made for kids. On the other hand, if it's intended for a more general or adult audience, it shouldn't carry this designation. The importance of this setting cannot be stressed enough. It's not simply about avoiding penalties, it's also about ensuring your video reaches the right audience. Misdesignating your content could mean it ends up in front of the wrong eyes, limiting its reach and potential impact. So, ensuring the correct designation of your content can save you from unnecessary troubles. Now let's talk about chapters in your videos. You might be tempted to let YouTube's artificial intelligence add chapters automatically. But, hold your horses. This may seem convenient, but it can be risky. The AI might not fully understand your content, resulting in chapters that are confusing or even spoiler-filled. Imagine revealing the climax of your video before your viewers even get there. That's a surefire way to lose engagement. Instead, why not take the reins and add chapters manually? By adding timestamps and titles in your video description, you ensure that each chapter accurately represents its content. This gives your viewers a roadmap, allowing them to skip to the parts they're most interested in without any unwelcome surprises. Plus, it shows that you've put thought into your content, enhancing your credibility. So take control of your content and add chapters manually for a better viewer experience. Finally, let's discuss two crucial settings: the video thumbnail and privacy settings. These two factors play a significant role in how your video is perceived and who gets to see it. Let's kick off with the video thumbnail. This is your first impression, your storefront window if you will. It's the first thing viewers see when they stumble upon your video in the sea of content that is YouTube. So it's crucial to make it count. Your thumbnail should be eye-catching, engaging. But above all, it should accurately represent the content of your video. Misleading thumbnails might get you a click, but they won't get you a loyal viewer. So take your time to create a thumbnail that is both appealing and honest. Next up, we have the privacy settings. This is where you get to decide who sees your content and how they discover it. You can choose to hide your video from search results, limit its visibility to certain regions, or even make it private. But remember, the more restrictive your privacy settings are, the fewer people will be able to find and watch your video. So strike a balance between protecting your content and reaching your audience. In the same vein, there's the featured places box. This little gem could allow YouTube to dock you, thus putting your privacy at risk. Therefore, it's generally a good idea to avoid enabling this setting unless you're absolutely sure of what you're doing. Now, let's talk a bit about doxing. This is when someone's private information is publicly revealed against their will, often as a form of harassment. As a content creator, safeguarding your privacy is paramount. So always be cautious about what information you share and how you share it. So, taking extra care with these settings can help your channel to stand out and protect your privacy at the same time. Remember, YouTube is a powerful platform, but like all powerful tools, it needs to be handled with care. So stay savvy, stay safe, and most importantly, stay creative.